Some relief may be in sight for Albertans waiting to get a road test for new driver's licenses. There has been a backlog of people waiting to take their tests, in some cases waiting more than 2 months. So the UCP is hiring more temporary examiners. The issues began in March when the previous NDP government turned the private service public. Alberta went from having around 150 driver examiners to just 73. The province plans to hire around 20 private examiners to supplement the public system. They estimate the new testers will be able to complete an additional 3,000 exams per month. Danielle Smith from Global News Radio 770 CHQR joins us to continue this conversation for us this morning. And you are talking to the Alberta Transportation Minister, Rick McIver, today.
Yes, I am. And I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I was doing these interviews back when they were making the decision, and it was never really clear to me exactly the reason behind it. It's interesting now I hear the NDP critics saying, well, it was because of the Humboldt Broncos crash. We needed to have more control over driver testing. But at the time they were saying, oh, no, it's because we've had complaints from people saying that they keep getting asked by private testers to come back again and again, and they're failing them on purpose just so that they can make money at it. And so it was never really very clear why it is they had to go holus bolus to a brand new system. It may have been that they should have had for commercial drivers. Maybe that should have been something that would have been, that the testing would have been under a government umbrella so that there was more control. As for whether or not there were private testers who were abusing the system, that's the job of government to crack down and pull their license. There was a way to do this without blowing the entire system up. And we were told right from the beginning what would happen. If you go from having independent businessmen and women, private contractors doing tests, they're prepared to work whenever the need is there. They will work Monday to Friday, they will work weekends, they will work evenings. Switch that over to putting somebody on salary as a government worker, and all of a sudden you've restricted the hours that you can get tests, especially since the time most people will want them will be in off hours. It never made sense. Now, the real problem is this going to be enough? When I read one of the articles, they said that it looks like the backlog is growing at a rate of 3,000 or 4,000 per week. You've got the minister saying that they're going to bring in these new testers to clear the backlog and add an additional 3,000 per month that can be done opposed to the current capacity. That does not sound like a recipe for getting ahead of it. So I'm going to talk to the minister today, find out why 20 people, how quickly they can be brought on stream, and what he's going to do if it doesn't end up working out to clear the backlog, because there's some big problems it's causing for a lot of people.
3,000 per week, that is no small beans. I can feel your passion around this one, Danielle, so it should be a good conversation on your show today starting at 9:30.
Thank you.